sponsored by Vimeo.com and TravelingTechTeacher.com. For all of your digital resources, log in to TravelingTechTeacher.com. And by The Fully Exposed, a nonprofit organization geared to helping survivors of bullying. So let them help you.
Welcome to the show, guys. So topic today. It's going to be procrastination or procrastinating, whatever you want to call it. I had a very good friend about, I would say probably a year ago, tell me that the doctor told them that they're borderline. I mean, I don't know the exact terminology. Okay, guys, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. They were borderline candidate for a heart attack, I believe is how the doctor phrased it. So what does that mean? For those that don't understand, well, that means that if you keep going the way you're going, basically you're going to end up with a heart attack. You know, if you keep eating the way you're doing, if not, no exercise, whatever it is that the person was doing. I'm not that close to the person to know whether they were getting exercise or not, but I'm very close to them. And it's just we live so far apart now. It was hard to really keep track with everything that they're doing. But so about 2 years ago, this was the diagnosis that the doctor gave him. I told him, well, hey, a heart attack, let's not make this a heart attack this crazy phenomenon, right? Come on, let's just put it in layman terms. A heart attack is just basically valves being constricted and blood not getting to them. So how do you do that? I mean, how do you resolve that? Ginger, turmeric. I told you guys that. It's no mystery. Let's not make it this complex thing. It's no mystery. Eat right, and that's going to clear that all up. So I told them this. I told them my situation. And for those of you that don't know my situation, I had some horrible sciatica. I don't know. To each his own, right? When it comes to pronouncing that, this horrible pain, in my sciatica vein. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not a doctor again. And the doctor broke it down to me because that's the type of person I am. I want to know, hey, break it down to me, doctor. I'm not just, no offense to you, doc. I'm not going to take what you say as the gospel truth. I'm going to do my own research. That's what you should all do. Don't take things that I say as gospel truth. Go out there and experiment, or go out there and see for yourself. And you're going to come down to what I'm saying is the truth. So the doctor broke it down to me. You have a vessel, okay, that's swollen. And I believe it's the sciatica vein that's swollen. And when it's swollen, it's scraping up against bones like your hip and all that. And that's what's causing the pain. So and then he said, okay, so I'm going to give you this anti-inflammatory. That's going to bring down the swelling. And it did. And it worked. But my thing with medicine is that a lot of it ends up hurting your kidneys. And then so I have no sciatica problem. Yay, my sciatica is gone, but my kidneys are shot and I'm on a machine the rest of my life. Type of thing is how I feel. You don't have to feel this way, but it's how I feel. So I always look for a more natural way to solve problems. Okay? I've always known that ginger and turmeric. I can't remember when I learned this, but it was long ago, too long to remember. That ginger and turmeric are anti-inflammatories. There's other vegetables too, but ginger and turmeric are like really the key ones. So I started ingesting more of those, and now my sciatica is gone. Is there days when it comes back? Yes. And it's really funny to me because I notice, and I'm going to be honest with myself, that on days when my sciatica comes back, those are days that I'm not eating right. I'm too busy for whatever reason, and I'm not eating right. I'm not eating what I normally eat. I don't take it. What I do, if you're wondering, is I'll take some ginger. I juice ginger. You guys know that. So on that pulp, I'll take that and make I'll put it in my food. I'll make different things with it. Recently, I made like a little candy with not the pulp. I actually cut ginger into small squares and I mixed it up with a little raw sugar and I baked it. And now I can have this candy for like the rest of my life. I've had it for like 6 months. It doesn't go bad because of the way I preserved it. And I'll always try to pop that in my mouth and chew one. And I call it candy. And so let's not say, oh, so you're eating candy all day long. No. No, that's not really what it is. But for lack of a better term, we're going to call it candy. And that helps reduce the inflammation in my body. Okay, so so I'm sorry I talked about myself so much on that part. I hope that was entertaining to you. But let me get back to my friend. So my friend now is just I texted him, let him know I'm living in Italy, and he wrote back to me. I can't talk to you right now. I'm going into the hospital. I think he either just had minor surgery or some type of surgery, or he had some type of heart attack. And I said to him, I can't believe that this is happening. Have you been doing the things that I told you about? Have you been taking the turmeric and the ginger? Have you been doing any of this? And he admitted to me that he wasn't. And then it's funny because he says, are you mad at me? I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just want you to take care of yourself, And now it's to the point, right? And we all do this. Now it's to the point where, well, are you going to start doing it now? Well, no, I'm not going to start doing it now because I got to follow the medicine that doctor told me. As far as I'm concerned, turmeric and ginger are natural. So you can do what the doctor is telling you. And at the same time, take the turmeric and ginger. But we always make excuses. It's always an excuse to not do something. And that's what this show is about. We can't make the excuse to not take care of ourselves or even not stand up to our bully. Every time some of us, we have a bully, there's always an excuse as to why we don't stand up for ourselves, why we don't speak up. Whatever the excuses are. I don't know what the excuses are. I never make them. And that doesn't make me perfect, but I don't make them. So I'm wondering, what can we do? But we definitely need to stop this thing that we do as human beings to always put off and then when it's like there's a hole in the ground in your neighborhood or whatever, or in your house, and it's like, let's fix this hole. We make excuses to fix this hole, then we fall in it, and we still don't want to make the excuse to fill up the hole or to fix it. We just continue to keep falling in it, and I think that's ridiculous. There has to be a point when we say, you know what, I got to give this turmeric a chance, or you know what, I have to stand up to my bully. There has to be that time. And I'm not shaming anybody that chooses not to stand up to the bully. But at some point, we have to do for us and stand up to our bully, or say, okay, I'm going to take this turmeric, whatever, or fill that hole, whatever it may be. But I know one thing, is that we got to stop falling into the same hole. We have to fix the hole instead of falling into it all the time.
That's going to do it for us on this episode of Live Feed. We want to remind you to smash that heart or thumbs up icon, comment to let us know what you think about this video.
Let us know what you think about this video. Are there any holes in your house?
This episode of Live Feed with your host, Richard Santiago, is proudly brought to you by Vimeo.com, thetravelingtechteacher.com. For all of your digital resources, log in to travelingtechteacher.com.
That's right.
Remember